What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Dusty here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Afternoon live stream. We're going to find some value, see what we can get. Not too many NBA games, 5 NBA games. Pretty medium slate, I guess. We'll see what we got. There are a couple promos. I know there's some stuff on Sleeper to take care of, but I do know we have some plays here on, what is this? Better that we can do as well. Believe we've taken care of all of our promos. If not, we might have one more. I'm going to go ahead and snag this Jalen Waddle. Oh, phew. Over 4.5, but it's not going to be good enough to go down for something plus EV, but we can take Brandon Williams. And then, honestly, if we haven't already, we will take our last promo to secure this. What is this? Over 9.5 points. Brandon Williams, and then Jokic over 40.5 points, rebounds, and assists. That's actually a really good promo. All right. Sharing this one into the chat. Waddle over receptions. Brandon Williams over 9.5 points. And then Jokic over 40.5 PRA. 10 full PRA discount. That's pretty insane, honestly. Harkenard, you good? All right, bang. That first slip is in the chat. We plucked that from the Sharp Money tool and the optimizer. We have some value on Underdog, I see. Now, Underdog's a little weird sometimes. I'm hoping that this is still up here, but this is very off. Jerian Grant over 5.5. He's at 6.5. Favor to go over. Kendrick Nunn, same team. There, we'll go ahead and not have to double down there. Elijah Bryant under 23.5. Oh, excuse me. Data's kind of not really telling the story there. I do like this one. Mika over 11.5. Pritchard, that's bumped. Cam Cook rush yards over 103.5 rush yards. Dang, the value kind of looks like more value. Hazonia over 3.5. Over 3.5. Dylan Harper under 17.5. Or actually, Laurie. I'm skipping Laurie. Laurie Markkinen under 9.5 rebounds and assists. Should be 25x there. All right, I'm sharing that link in the chat. Not the craziest of slips here. Not the best of value, but still going to be plus EV in the long run here. Kind of a little bit of everything. Now that I think about it. Euroball, NBA. I think we got college football. Yeah, college football for tomorrow. Whole mixed bag of slip right there. Dude, I literally started live stream and got immediately tired. We almost have a 57% chance to hit play, being Jerian Grant there. So I love that start. Might have to go light off. God dang. Headache, tired. Everything's going downhill in the afternoon live stream. It might have just sounded like I glitched right there too. Okay, Caleb Williams over pass attempts, 31.5. Gainwell over 54.5. Can we do this? Let me see. Caleb Williams over 31.5 pass attempts. More. DJ Moore, no. we have receiving yards yet for Bears? No, we don't. All right, so we can't really get any correlation there. I dropped a correlated slip. I'm not sure if this has moved. I dropped this. I'm on the unders for the QBs. I'm on the unders for the QB. I know I need more coffee. I already had a coffee earlier today, but and honestly, we only got one left, so I am on thin ice as far as the coffee goes. Should have grabbed some more. Maybe tomorrow I'll have to stop and grab some more. I did put this out. I stacked the unders for Tua, Aaron Rodgers, and then Waddle and Metcalf. Could get burned by it, but it is positive correlation. It's a cold game, etc. And then I snagged 2 other plus EV plays from the optimizer. I put that link in the chat if you wanted to see what's still there, what's available. I'm not sure if it's bumped or moved really, but you guys can see from there. Oh, no wonder why. No wonder why we're not looking at any other value. I accidentally had it selected to NFL only. Caleb Williams under 18.5 pass completions. Caleb. What's going on with his lines right now? Caleb Williams under 18.5 pass completions. I guess we might as well go to the AI slip generator real quick. Jalen Wells over per short points with Ross under rebounds. Under points combo. Let's do this. Let's get rid of this here. All right, we're on a 5-man. We got Caleb Williams. I'm assuming that this is not going to move against us. I mean, 2 completions off to both DraftKings and FanDuel. It's very interesting. Wait, did I not share that? All right, that link's in the chat if you did need it. Where's everybody at in the chat? We got Arkanar, we got Irish, we got Safeway on YouTube. Where we all at? Ooh, Knicks money line against the Spurs. Minus 120. Give me 1 second. Let me tweet this out. So I'm being a little extra. Bang. All right. Let's ride. All right, let's go, baby. We got a nice plus EV bet on a side for the NBA Cup. I'm not frozen. Sorry, I was getting off a I was getting off. I'm at the doctor, by the way. Hammer and slips to the doctor. I see you frequently use the SF generator, but then always pull out change 5 picks instead of Y. It just depends. Like I know data points. Sometimes I don't love the correlation that it might love, etc. I don't know. I'm picky. I also don't like having too much in the same game. It's for NBA. So when it like triple stacks it, sometimes I don't love that. I'd rather just play the 5-man. Not have that slip so about that one game. Ooh, Keontae George. Achane we've played earlier. I was just in the same spot the whole time. That's my fault. That's my fault. I was trying to tweet real quick. You guys couldn't see my hands on my phone. That's why. Keontae George, let's see. Over 33.5 PRA. Achane, like I said, I think we've already played. We could go Bam. Could go Bam over 30.5 and then snag one play maybe from the sharp money tool. Ja under 19.5 points. Keontae George bump. That's fine. We can still go Ja. And then we could go Tari Eason over Steals if we wanted to. Or Eamon Thompson. I hate the Steals market, bro. I guess we're going to rock Tari Eason Steals, though. All right, I'm going to share this link in the chat. All right, I gave you guys that one in the chat. And then while you're getting that in, what I'll do is I'll pull up the DraftKings Pick 6 board for any of you that want the value on DraftKings Pick 6. Here it is. Take a screenshot. You guys can get it in just a second. HN 80 yards rush. Yeah, we played that on PrizePicks, I believe, in a slip earlier in the morning live stream. Link. Damn, I never actually put the link over there. My fault. Coming in half a second. All right, I just put it in there. That's linked in the chat for those of you that want to tail. DraftKings Pick 6 is up. Take your screenshots, get your value in if you want. And then, if you guys haven't signed up for Daily Grind Fantasy, bang, go DUSTIN Stream. Get you guys some for Christmas, all right? Treat yourself. Go DUSTIN Stream, get you guys 25% off your first month. And then DUSTIN 99 AI is the cheapest price you'll ever find. Use that code DUSTIN99 AI for the AI sub generator at $3 a day. I'd suggest it if that's something you've been looking to do. WAD. You guys know I plug. I plug when I plug. And actually, I am the plug. All right? I want you guys to forget it. I am the plug here. Who plugs all the links in? Me. Who do you think you are? I am. All right? Yo, how's Dust today? Thanks, Buckwheat. Doing well. All right, so we've already played Caleb Williams. We haven't played JB. Elijah Bryant, we're skipping because it's 2 data points to 1. Not really sure where to go with that. We faded Pritchard already on 1. No, he was bumped. So we could go Pritchard. Amster. Okay, I like Amster over headshots, I guess. Amster over headshots, yeah. All right, so let's put out another UD slip here. Oh, wait. Have I always... Is CFB back? Am I tripping? Do we have CFB back on Cole? Cole, are you in here? Dude, is that new? That wasn't back. We only had college basketball for a second, right? Jaylen Brown, fading Jaylen Brown. He's at 30.5 points. Wow. Jaylen Brown. We can't really Probably shouldn't fade Pritchard. Najee Marshall, though. Over 20.5 PRA. Merritt 2K, 15.5. Marat 2K, over 15.5. We'll roll with that. Same team, Algo. Marketing, we've played PJ Washington. PJ Washington over 24.5 PRA. Then from there, maybe we got 4 picks. Let's see if there's anything here on the sharp money tool. Kind of a little collab here. Collab slip. We can. Davis over blocks. Morant under points. Sorry, I can't talk. Davis. Anthony Davis under 1.5 blocks. Kopitar we've played. Jaw we've already faded. Let's go Eamon Thompson. Might not do that. Let me see who was first. Shit, I need Najee Marshall. Jaylen Brown bump. Damn. Flag. Damn. You guys are ripping my fucking thing to shreds. Alright, screw that slip. Can't get it in. You guys are probably entering it in as I was trying to get it. Plug. Alright. You guys were probably entering in as I was trying to get it off. All good there. All good. Let's see. We've played these. I'm saying, bro. It's a lot of the same value we've played, man. Knicks money line, by the way, we've already played. You guys can snag that right now still, if you want. Jam sharp money. Stuff on PrizePicks. Jonas Johnson over. Okay, hang on. Maybe we run this on PrizePicks. Jonas Johnson over. Hang on. Jonas Johnson over. Tari Eason we've already played. PJ Washington over points. Bumped. Zubak over 16. Brook Lopez under 8.5 PRA. Kind of makes sense there. We need more plays though. Let's see. Let's go here to PrizePicks. Hero under 6.5. Scotty Barnes under 5.5. Yeah. First quarter points. Damn. Barnes. Damn, they bumped those fast as shit. Najee over 20.5. There had to have been some news that just popped up there. He gets freaking ripped to shreds. Wiggins under 5. Filipowski, Clay. I don't hate Clay at 17. Some push potential Filipowski. Bumped up now. Oh, wait, hold on. We haven't played Asar. I forgot. It's glitching. Oh my god, I can't type. That's why. Under 14 and a half. And then Wiggins 5. Push potential. Hang on. Najee's back to 21 and a half. Such a coward. Kawhi Leonard under 13. I don't believe I've played that. Oh, Brook Lopez is under. Oh my god. This kind of makes sense too. I kind of like this. Under 13. It's not 13 half, right? Under 13, right? He's over points. He's really not going to matter too much in correlation to this. Rather have this correlation. Over points, under rebounds. All right, bang. Wow, I'm surprised that went through so quick. I was expecting that to take a second. All right, bang. I know we got sleeper promos. That's right. That's right. Let's look at sleeper promos. I mean, gun to my head right now, I'd have to take Keontae George, but Keontae George over 22 and a half points. There ain't much. There ain't much. Wait, did I not put that link in the PrizePicks chat? I already put it in there. Did it not come through? Let me retry. It says it went through. Nah, bro, y'all are tripping. Y'all are tripping. I put the link. I'm screenshotting it. And I re-put the link. I put the link. I read this chat. Said, oh yeah, we got sleeper promos too. Then I went to the sleeper promos. Is it not coming through? They big tripping says, see? Okay, so it went over to YouTube fast, I guess, and it was slow to Twitch for whatever reason, or I don't know, it was glitching. It had the check marks. I'm just saying. It had the check marks saying it went through. All right? I slack sometimes, and I'm an idiot sometimes, or I put the wrong over-under or something. But I was right that time, all right? Jalen Waddle, over 4.5. Interesting. Also interesting. Plus EV to his pass attempts over, but under pass completions, which we've already got. Values 8 up there. Tons of these. What are these called? Combo props. Scotty Barnes, Bam, over. Flag, Keontae George, over points. We have assist combos anywhere that are borderline plus EV at least. my favorite plays are these assist combos with over or under points, everything. It's based off I don't know all the math, but it's based off what the projections are individually, as well as what they're favored to go over or under type of thing. I don't know how the math's all done, to be honest with you. Did the underdog one go through for anyone? Oh, they bumped the odds for it? That's trash. Davis, Keontae George, Cameron. All right, hang on. We smacked that 6X. I knew it was going to hit too. Cam Johnson over. Bro, am I tripping? Is news just popping off like crazy? Like, what are they doing? Cam Johnson, Jabari Smith, 28.5. All right, that's probably a steal, honestly. Anthony Davis, Keontae George. Okay, hold on. We might have a little three-man here. Anthony Davis, Keontae George. Am I an idiot? Bang. 46.5? Johnson, Jabari Smith. Ace Bailey, Klay Thompson. We already have a Klay Thompson. Actually, we might have to go with Ace Bailey, Klay Thompson. Ace Bailey. Screw it. Actually, no. Hold up. Screw it. Maybe we just snag something on here. Nothing. Shit. Wanted to make this a three-man. We needed something with a little bit more value. I mean, those are pretty high up. You could go Vassell, Jalen Brunson over threes if we really wanted. Harden Wells under threes. I don't believe we've played Harden and Wells under threes, but now I'd say that I feel like maybe we have. I'm smart. These mental tabs. You know what? Let's go. Shit. Now I say that. I'm like, did we already play this? Bam. Nah, screw it. That just got bumped, didn't it? Motherfucker, dude. That was a fucking choke and a half right there. That's my fault. That was a choke. Still favored to go over, but screw it. I think, do we rock it still? Oh my gosh. Cam Johnson, Eamon Thompson. Screw it. Mine was too good at 20. I know it's still good though, which is kind of annoying. If they hit 29 or 30, I'm gonna be pissed. If they hit 29 or 30, I'll do a giveaway tomorrow. If they hit 29 or 30 and we lose this slip because of that, I will do a giveaway. Straight up. That's just stupid. That was my fault though. I couldn't get it off in time. I was freaking running too slow, man. Moving too slow. All right. Anything else, man? Anything else worth a dang here? Love Keontae George. Okay, hang on. Wait a second. If this love line's still here. Nope, it's not. However, Keontae George. Yeah, bumped. All right. Yeah, that's really it. I mean, unless there's some sportsbooks plays that you guys might want, that's really all she wrote. Oklahoma minus 2.5 first half point spread, holding strong at plus 150. For whatever reason, Hard Rock doesn't believe they're off from the rest of the market, including Pinnacle at plus 123. Talked about that one earlier. Pat Frymuth tonight over 1.5 receptions minus 125. Very favored to go over on all of these books, but you can get it minus 125 on Hard Rock. James Madison, Oregon, the under of 51.5, the under of 53.5. Ladder it a little bit if you want to. James Madison plus 26.5, minus 165. Fins, Steelers, total field goals over 3.5. That always cracks me up. I feel like every game's over 3.5 field goals. Point spread, Ravens minus 4.5 versus New England. Alternate spread. Bears minus 3.5 versus the Packers. Plus 200 on that. It's interesting. Let's see. These are the FanDuel and DraftKings bets. Alabama first half team total under 9.5, man. Plus 116. Looks like, I mean, the books are FanDuel, or I mean, honestly, the books claim to be gonna be a little bit of a defensive battle there for the Oklahoma Alabama game. Interesting. Anything on FanDuel drafting? I just had it up. Sorry. Any good better plays on sharp money? We'll double check one more time, but we've kind of used everything off of here. Thomas Harley over block shots. Somebody really loves that. Coward under 6.5 rebounds. Jake Neighbors. So I mean, yeah, like we could rock one more here. Could rock one more here using Thomas Harley. Holy cow. Over 1.5 blocks. We got Coward under 6.5 rebounds, and then Jake Neighbors under 1.5 shots on goal. Bang. So decent amount of NHL tonight in the slips. Love to see that. Usually we get a lot of good NHL plays off the sharp money tool. There's some sharps over there on ProfitX and Novig that are definitely confident in a lot of their plays, putting down some big money to cause some high liquidity on those apps, on those apps, which then in turn show up on the sharp money tool. I mean, there's over 8.2K available on Thomas Harley to go over 1.5 block shots. Pretty insane. It screams, hey, I have extreme confidence in this play type of thing, which is typically a sharp sports bettor, placing big money on these exchange apps because they can't get it down on books, which creates that liquidity. And these are niche markets, NHL, especially block shots, etc. If you're seeing a ton of money on something like that, I'm going to go ahead and about 99.5% have to say that's sharp. Now, if you guys want access to the sharp money tool, you can use code DUSTIN35 on OddsJam. Get 35% off your first month. 1.5 mil was put on Aaron Jones under 47.5 rush yards, most I've ever seen, and he went under. Jesus. Where was that? I was kicking myself for not starting Tyrone Tracy over Aaron Jones. But remember, if you guys have not yet subscribed to Daily Grind Fantasy and you want access to the tools, use code DustinStream, get 25% off your very first month. And if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, Daily Grind Fantasy YouTube channel, hit that. If you guys have not yet, been following on Twitter or on X, I should say, or even on Twitch where you're watching this live stream, hit the follow button. I would appreciate that. Was on Sharp Money Tool. I played it on Hard Rock. Nice. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys. I love you. Thanks for watching the live streams. Thanks for rocking. Let's hopefully cash out. We got to flip the script on better this week, so hopefully we start off good Monday. They've been kicking our ass last week or so, but we had it before that for quite a few weeks. They got us back last week though. We need to win that money back.